Afternoon, everybody. Christian here. Today is probably my last video, I think. Not 100% on that. I've been trying to figure out, should I keep making videos or should I wait? I mean, should I stop? Should I pause? Should I, what? I thought I'll make videos until the lottery becomes the biggest one and then just stop making videos, but I don't think it's necessary to do that either. I don't get a lot of views on these videos. People want what I have, not what I have to say. Not everybody, but the majority, right? So I just see no reason to continue, and like I said, what I've been shown about going into the house and closing the door behind me, I believe that could be signaling the end of this, right? Where you go quiet, in a sense, you shut people out. And so I believe that's coming upon us. And so I'm just kind of delaying the inevitable by making more videos 1 week. There's just no reason to it. So I will share with you something that is interesting has happened in the past week. About a week ago, my wife told me, I think it was Friday, a week ago, that come Monday she had to go into work for a meeting first thing in the morning. And I said, okay, and she said, well, the company's being merging or bought out or whatever it is. And so she was a bit concerned about it. And I told her, for the past couple of days, just had this thought in my mind, and it is whatever comes was sent. And so I'm not going to worry about whatever happens, and you shouldn't either. God has got this. He's orchestrating this entire thing. And so whatever happens, happens. Well, she went in to work on Monday, and then, she came home after the day, because they kept her there all day. And she said, look, they've changed it. Now they say you can't work from home anymore. And my wife had been working from home, since COVID. And can I say COVID in this video? I don't know. Anyway, so she has been working at home this whole time. Well, now she obviously goes into work, because they've changed their rules. So now she goes into work, which means every single morning she's in the bathroom, she's putting on her makeup. She wasn't doing that since the past however long, because there's no sense in putting on makeup to sit on the phone, from your own home. Now, for those of you who are connecting the dots, and for those of you who are not really, you'll remember there's this dream, and in the dream I go to my wife and I hold out a wedding ring to her, and she freaks out. But when I walk into the bathroom, she's in there and she's putting on makeup. And I thought that was odd in the dream because of that thing. My wife doesn't have a huge call to put on makeup, so she might do it before she goes out and goes grocery shopping or something like that. But you don't do that every day either. So it's a very rare occurrence that my wife's putting on makeup, and yet in this dream, I see my wife in the bathroom putting on makeup. Well, now the situation has turned, right? The environment has changed, and now you have what you saw in a dream is more likely to occur in the way that you saw it, right? Now, obviously, sometimes in dreams they are more symbolic, sometimes they could be a mixture. They're not necessarily everything that you see you're going to actually see in the natural. It can be spiritual, it can be something completely different. But in this particular case, it's just one of the details that when it happened, I noticed it. I noticed when my wife's job changed that, okay, you're coming to the end of a cycle, of a season. What was being done a certain way, God dries up the brook and says, okay, that's enough of this. Now you're going to go do something else. And I kind of see that happening in my own life. And I suspect you'll be seeing the same things in your own as what God has spoken starts to manifest. The last word that I shared was keep your head between your knees. And then what he's saying, or keep your face between your knees. What he's saying there is, like I said, in that dream, or in that word that I shared, you continuously pray and seek the Lord, because he's already told you what's coming. It's just a matter of it showing up, right? So then you weren't seeing the evidence of it, and then what he said starts to appear. And you'll notice the world starts to turn with it. I'm noticing the same thing with the Fed, which is an interesting little side note for those of you who've been keeping up. So it's interesting, it's exciting. I don't really know what else to say. I think I've made a lot of friends on this channel, and I kind of regret that I can't take you guys with me, and just, sift you out from amongst the crowd, but I really don't know a way to do that, so I'm just not going to do that. In any event, continue with God. He is the solution, and he's the one that gave you the idea. He's the one that gave you the dream. He's the one that gave you the vision, the whatever. He will bring it to pass in your life, and that's the way to obtain it, is just to have faith in that thing and continue to move forward on that thing. So, having said that, I don't have anything else to share with you. God bless. Take care. See you next one.